Hey yo, what's up guys? Out here with another video. I know, right? This dude hasn't uploaded in a month. Where the fuck is he? School and work. So right here, as you could tell, is my zombie deck. I like this deck. It's pretty easy to play. You kind of need one card for you to do well, and you have a pretty nasty lockout. The main problems with it is that it's a little inconsistent. I mean, granted, you could run dangers with it, but I really do not like the danger variant in it. That's just me personally. So, without further ado, here's the deck profile. We start off with two Bardock, Doom King. I'm just gonna call him Doom King. This fucker, once per chain, you could banish a card, banish an opponent's card, or negate a monster effect. Fucking busted. Really good. You could get him out pretty easily with Glow Up Boom, which is when it's sent to the graveyard, you banish it to search a level 8. Or if you have Monster World on the fucking field, you can special summon it, which makes this fucker so easy to get out. And he's really filthy. This is kind of like your main guy, but you need Zombie World. And this chick gets you fucking Zombie World. Send it to the graveyard, you banish it, and then fucking you set a monster. Set on that monster a fucking Zombie World. You generally want to run 2 of each of these because you don't really want to draw into it, but it's good enough to run it. So you kind of want to see it also. So it's usually a 2 of. So now for the starters, you got 3 Solitaire. This special summons your Unizombie. This special summons the stupid ass plant. Good ass fucking card. I recommend it. I recommend it to anybody who plays fucking zombies, because this card's fucking good. Oh yeah, I forgot. 1 Spirit Master. Synergizes well with Icarus attack, a zombie Icarus attack. And also you can normal summon him an additional, and you can special summon Solitaire. So that gives you an extra board. Another starter card will be this bitch, Unizombie. You could discard a card from your hand, and you can send 1 card from the deck to the graveyard. Very deceptible to Ash. That's why I want to run fucking Call by the Graves. Really good card. Right here we got 3 Mizukis. Freaking banish it. Special summon from graveyard. Enough said. Really good card. 1 Kozuki. It's good enough at 1. Normal summon. Basically a Foolish Burial for zombies. And when he's sent to the graveyard, you banish 1 zombie to special summon a card from your hand. 1 this bitch. I consider her a hand trap. Protects your fucking zombies. During the battle phase, you can special summon her and then pay life points, and then you get an attack for each life points you pay. And defense, I believe. And defense, yeah. Fuck yeah, she's pretty good. So you sit on her, and then you could switch her to attack. You could pay life points, and then you could get this. Take the monster. That's so fucking good. More hand traps, 3 Ash Blossoms. They're as generic as it can get. This is probably still the best hand trap in the game. You can make a case for Impermanence because it can't be called by the grave, but this is probably if not the best, the most versatile, and I recommend it. They're cheap as fuck also, so they're getting reprinted 20 times. So right here, we got this bitch, fucking Ghost Bells. A lot of decks do run graveyard shit, but the main reason why I want to run this is to protect your Doom King from getting freaking Call by the Grave, because Call by the Grave hurts this deck like a motherfucker, and you don't want that to happen. I know 3 seems a bit excessive, but I really want to see Doom King on the field and able to stop your opponents twice. For the spells, we got 3 Zombie Worlds. This card's really good. Freaking, you go out there, you activate this, everything is zombie. You can't tribute anything besides zombie monsters. This card fucks over Salamangreats. This card fucks over the fucking Guard Dragon build. This card is so fucking good. The downside to it is that it could be Twin Twistered. That's just about it. So we also have here 3 Insta Fusions. Since you have a few Insta Fusion target, I want to get Vampire Sucker out, the Exceed, and not Exceed, I'm a Link, as fast as possible. So I have 3 of these to get out a zombie. You get out Thousand Eyes Restrict or that Millennium's Eyes shit. So it's basically another Call by the Grave. Overall, very, very good. Right here, since this bitch become unlimited, 3 super polys. This card is so fucking good. You could go second and it wouldn't hurt at all. So freaking good. Disrupts your opponent. They cannot respond to their effects. It's so good. Like, honestly, it's really good for this format too, because everybody's making unbreakable boards now. Like, with 5 negates, it's good to get rid of 3 or 2 with this fucking card. 3 Call by the Grave. Since your deck is pretty fragile, you kind of don't want to freaking you do not want to see hand trapped. You don't want to get hand trapped by with Unizombie or Solitaire. So you run 3 Call by the Graves to prevent that from happening. 1 Terraforming. Unfortunately, this is at 1. I ran this at 2. You want to see Zombie World as much as you can, so your Unizombie could be more live with dumping shit. So it's unfortunate, but fuck it. We got 1 for 1, Foolish. This to get out the Doom King. You can always side it out too. Foolish Burial, I feel like it's standard in every zombie deck at this point. So for the traps, you got 3 Rivalries. There's a sweet interaction with Rivalry and Zombie World. You can activate Rivalry and Zombie Worlds on the field. Your opponent cannot only normal summon 1 monster. They cannot special summon from there on out because the monsters in their hand, unless they're zombies, of course, because the monsters on their hand are generally not zombies, and fucking you have Zombie World, so they can only summon that 1 monster. I would side out this if your opponent plays like an archetype deck. Like, if I'm playing against Salads with this, I would take this out because the Zombie World alone already hurts it. And you could add shit like fucking Floodgates or something. And they're all Cybers also, so it's like not a big deal. So we got right here is this fucker. This is so good. You could pop up to 3 cards with this. And you could pop it fucking... And you tribute it also, so and you'll always come back since it's a zombie. So it's fucking good. Right here, I'm gonna talk to my extra deck. Hey, extra deck. How you like? How good is your extra deck? It's really fucking good, Brian. All right, there you go. We got right here 1 Borreload Savage Dragon. This is the only synchro I run. This is the only synchro you need to run, to be honest. Maybe Omega, but I like this guy a lot. You could just sit on him, get a Link on it, and then just negate shit. And his attack becomes pretty fucking high, and there's not much you could really do about it. So we got right here the fucking targets, fucking fusion targets right here. I got this guy. He got reprinted. He's cheap as fuck. Pick him up while you still can. He'll probably be cheap for a little while. He's a good target for Super Poly, and you have Zombie World in the field. This is an insta-fusion target in case your hand's shit. This fucker negates hand traps. I love that. At least 1 hand trap. This guy's a good going second card. You just insta-fusion, take the monster. You don't gotta worry about it. Super Poly target, Super Poly target. Fuck Salads, fuck Dark Decks, fuck Thunder Dragons, fuck Pendulums. That's gonna be the shit now. And the fucking last fusion I run is Winda. You can make a combo with this with Vampire Sucker and Winda on the field, and it's fucking 30. In some cases, this could win you the game. And that's why I run it. So for the fucking links, 1 Link Karibo. You can run Abramax. I just have Link Karibo because I'm too lazy to take out my Abramax. But this is still a good card. I recommend it. I always recommend it. 2 Nightmare cards, Phoenix and fucking Unicorn. Get rid of back row, get rid of shit. Good ass card. So for the Link 2s and just about the main starters, we got right here Vampira Chupa Sangre, or in English, Vampire Sucker. Every time a zombie monster is special summon, you draw a card, and then this card can special summon a zombie monster, a card from your opponent's graveyard, and you become zombie. So essentially, you draw a card, which digs through your deck faster, which means you're gonna fucking win the game. So for Link 4s, I got Borreload and Avamax. You can make this dude pretty easily. Next to that one win chick, this is probably the best card to fucking sit on. And Borreload is just to get rid of shit. Your whole purpose of this deck is to control. If you want to FTK, run Borsword, but you really want to control the pace of the duel and win. So overall, I like this deck. I feel like it's really good in this meta. It's a solid roguish deck. People won't really expect it. It's pretty simple to play. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what else I could run. I probably would run Drag Down by the Grave just to see people's hand traps and get rid of them. Other than that, it's pretty good. I recommend this to everybody, and this playmat looks fucking nice. If you don't agree with me, you're blind. Take care, guys.